Hi, everybody. Good evening to you. It is late here, but I felt like doing another retro react. And why is that? Because Chantal on her channel, ugh, she did another useless mukbang and she did a live, which there were absolutely no talking points. So on this channel, Chantal, when you decide you want to be boring, well, you got to pay the penalty. I'm going to go back in time and I'm going to do a retro react of your past content and show people who you really were. If you can't make entertaining content in the present, I guess we got to go back to the past. So, what are we covering today? What's the retro react of the day? Ooh, it's going to be good. So, I went to the channel Queen of WTF, and I'd like to give full credit to Queen of WTF for all of the clips today. So, Queen of WTF posted a video clip of when she went over to Sjam's house and they did a live stream together. And I have to say, of all of the men that Chantal has tried to make a co pilot on her channel and do stuff with, between Pete's, Natter, Salah, and Sjam, I would say that she had the most natural, fun energy with Sjam. It's interesting, isn't it? All the men in her life that she was romantically interested in or involved with, she never had any real on camera chemistry. But SJM, she had the most chemistry. And why is that? Well, because SJM was the most like Chantal. I mean, they were literally kindred spirits. They're both complete train wrecks, and they could easily bounce stuff off each other because they were so much alike, personality wise. And you guys that don't know and you haven't seen, you're gonna see. Like she was been looking for a guy to do stuff with online, and he would have been the perfect candidate. She did one stream with him. It honestly was a lot of fun for her, for him, for the audience. It's such a shame that she didn't just pursue that further and make him into like a regular thing on her channel. Also, we're going to go back in time to the incident where she rolled down a hill for attention. And we're going to finish it up with what happened to her, the stream that she did after her channel got yeeted. So, yeah, that happened too. YouTube actually took her channel down and then they did something that they never do. They gave it back to her. But we're going to cover a stream that she did while her channel was down. So before we get into that, though, let's get into all the Twitter stuff and some other interesting tidbits, including the fact that Chantal, she is working really hard behind the scenes to push herself to 100K because her sub number has gone up by 100 more people. Let me show that to you. Because we do like our receipts here. We like them, just for context. So please allow me to show you this. All right, what are we looking at? We are looking at her channel on Social Blade. So there's her channel, the Everyday Miriam channel. Let's go down here because so you guys can see on the 13th, right before Valentine's Day, she bought 800 subs. Then here we are on the 20th, which was yesterday. She bought another 100. So here's my opinion. I think that her buying 800, that was her just being impatient because she really, really wants to get to 100K by her birthday. So, lately she's been like 100 here, 100 there. And we know how impulsive she is when it comes to buying things. Like she just got impatient and she straight up bought 100 subs to add to her channel. And now she's back to buying 100. So within the course of less than a week, she's bought 900 subs. And so she's like 100 or so away from 100K, which begs the question, Chantal, why are you working so hard to get to 100K? I know that you're trying to make that into a birthday gift for yourself, but what is the point of getting to 100K if you honestly don't care about your channel anymore? You don't care about the quality of your content. You don't care to make regular content. You're not caring about entertaining people. You're not even having fun on your channel anymore. So why the big push to 100K if it concerns a channel that you really don't give an F about? I'm just asking questions out loud here. If you don't care about a channel, why spend money to push up the number on your page? Is it like a life goal? Is it just something you say you've accomplished? Although, even if you get to 100K, it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. And a Pyrrhic victory is defined as a victory gained at too great a cost. So the number is going to be increased, but look at all the money you're paying to make the number bigger. And considering the fact that you didn't earn those subs organically, no one's going to pat you on the back because anybody can buy subs on YouTube. You're not special. It's just that those of us who have our channels, we prefer to do things the honest, organic way. You're into buying husbands and fake friends and fake subs, so I guess that's right up your alley. You guys can see here, he's increasing the number again. Just trying to get to 100K. I guess she wants to be able to say, look, I'm 100K by my birthday, because her birthday is in March. So I just wanted to show that to you. Okay, so let me just get out of here. I'm going to keep track of all my tabs. And let's get on to the Twitter stuff. Let's recap with that really briefly. And then we'll move into the Retro React. So for those of you that want to join me on Twitter, it's Wild Girl Sarah. All right. So this tweet from Hidden Truths, hashtag Foodie Beauty deleted vlogs. So she's deleting vlogs again. Let's see. More girl world hypocrisy, day in the life of a Canadian in Kuwait. Let's educate the ignorant. She deleted the Phasmophobia live gameplay. Reaction night. I don't know why she was deleting all these vlogs. But really, when she does that, she's hurting herself more than she's hurting the reaction channels. Because all of this stuff, I guarantee you, an archive channel or reaction channel, they've already recorded it and posted it to their channel. And whenever she does a live chat or a vlog or a video and she deletes it off her channel, not only is she deleting possible money from those videos, because they might get views later on, she's basically offering up free real estate to the reaction channels to make money because it's real estate that she doesn't have on her own channel. But deleting vlogs, not quite sure why she's doing that. Like the Phasmophobia gameplay vlog, just why? I don't get it. All right. Hidden Truths. This has to do with Salah and his surgery. Foodie Beauty, this whole surgery thing is a lie and a deflection from him trying to come back. She said in the beginning that he was going to surgery soon. 3 minutes later, he messages her right out of surgery saying he's fine. No one does that. It's lies. No, because if you've had major surgery, you're still under the influence of the anesthetic. You're just coming out of it. You're groggy, and it takes a while for it to feel completely normal. So how would he have access to his phone and be completely just normal enough 3 minutes out of surgery? No, that doesn't happen. It does not happen. All right, Hidden Truths. This is from the live she did today. Foodie Beauty, this is one of her lowest views ever. And she didn't have that many viewers when she was doing the live, but this is how little of interest her lives get these days. And it's not the viewer's fault. I mean, if there's nothing to see, there's nothing to see. If people are tuning in and there's nothing interesting going on, there's no interesting conversation, why should they stay? Chantal can get mad at the reaction channels all she wants, but you got to give it to the reactors and the reaction channels and the clip channels and the archive channels. They work doggone hard trying to make her halfway interesting. You know, they'll go out of their way to find little interesting clips and put things together. And add little funny bits here and there. We do what we can. We work with magic that we can to make her funny, to make her interesting. She doesn't give us anything to work with these days. And she screams and yells about, oh, we're taking views away from her. No, we're not. Because anybody can go where they want to go on YouTube. They can watch whatever it is they want to watch. If she were really interesting, more people would be on her channel than the reaction channels and the archive and clip channels. That's a fact. People are coming to us for a reason because they don't want to raw dog her and be bored to death. So you're not getting much in the way of views, Chantal. Whose fault is that? All right, so this is from DX. DX says, we're coming up on the 3-month anniversary of Chantal tweaking. So yeah, this was something that Chantal did. She was high. Ooh, she was with Natter and she was just flying high. Let me tell you. Y'all want to see? I want to show you.
Always supported me through. I just want to sincerely
look at her eyes, bro. Look. I'll blow it up so you guys can see she was gone on something. Could have been the fungi.
thank every single person who has just always supported me through good times and bad times. It's awkward when someone walks in, I'm sorry. But
and I'm sorry I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I've got to point this out because she keeps yelling and screaming that she's a victim. I just want to point this out real quick. This night she was with Natter. He's there in the house. Does she look scared? Does she look scared of Natter? And if you're scared of somebody, of some kind of black-eyed rage or possible violence, A, why would you be all up in their house? B, how could you trust them to be under the influence of some kind of party chemical where you're going to be in an altered state? You're not going to be all the way sober to where you can't have all of your quick reflexes. How could you relax enough that you're in the house of a supposed violent person and you feel comfortable enough that you're sitting there getting high around them? Hey, I'm just wondering.
I just wanted to say that. And yes, hamburger eyes. V420. And I love you guys. And I really like that you guys are.
You could even hear him in the background doing party favors. If you know, you know.
On this journey with me, and I respect all non-paid members. I have dry mouth, the same as paid members, and I just really love you guys. So thank you so much.
Yeah, she was gone that night. She was so gone. Like, why would you do that? Why would you get into an altered state like this? You know you're not sober, and you got to know that when you turn the camera is not going to be nice to you. The camera is going to show everything as it is. The camera will tell the truth, whether you wanted to or not. Why would you get on camera while you're partying with somebody and show yourself this way, knowing that once you post it, it ain't going to go away? But she did. So we love that about Chantal. She lies, but then she tells on herself, and she told on herself here. Okay, this is something interesting from Mo Translates. Hey, Mo, we've missed you, girl. We're so glad you're back. And thank you for posting this. Mo says, just theories. Salah is lying about where he is or he had minor surgery, and he is using it as an excuse to hide from Chantal. P.S. February 19th, 26th, and 27th are public holidays in Kuwait. Maybe Salah wanted to bees away from Chantal this week. Perhaps. Perhaps. You never know. Okay, that's it for all the Twitter stuff. We just caught up real quick. So I want to show you guys some real chemistry with Chantal. Like the only person she ever had chemistry with. The only one, I'm trying to find it. Okay, there we go. I got the right clip. I'm going to give some context here for those who weren't around. So when Chantal was doing her live chats, there was a guy that came in as Sjam, and as Sjam was throwing her insane amounts of money through super chats. And when I say insane, I'm talking dropping $1,000 to $2,000 at a time on Chantal. And this happened frequently. Like he would come in a lot and just drop money after money after money after money on Chantal. And he wanted to meet up with her just to say hi. And it kind of creeped her out. They had their going back and forth. But she finally met up with him and she did a live. And there was genuine chemistry there. Not sexual chemistry, mind you, but just like two people who are so much alike that they instantly get along. And I want to show that to you. Like the only person that she's ever had a successful co-pilot chemistry thing with was Sjam. And no, I don't like Sjam, but hey, if there's chemistry there, you got to acknowledge it. So let's watch.
Like when people are like in my personal space, especially chewing. I don't know. Malibu Barbie is like a better name than like, I don't know, like Debbie. No, I'm not rude. Why is Sjam in Gatineau? I'll go to the hotel later and give him the rock of his life. I don't have an issue doing collabs as long as I know about them like a fucking solid month in advance. This is your way, universe, of communicating with me, angel.
Oh God, no. I didn't know she was gonna do this. She's grabbing the cards. Oh, I'm so offended. Put them tarot cards down. I'm gonna take them away from you. Triggered. I'm triggered about her touching those tarot cards. Put them down, Chantal.
Spirits, grams, God, whatever. Use these cards today to contact me and tell me what you want me to hear.
Ugh! You cannot use the tarot to manifest what you want. Ugh! How can you get this wrong? Most tarot decks, when you buy them, they come with a little booklet that comes with the deck. And you read the cards and they tell you what the meanings of each card is. Why is she using the cards this way? Ugh, stop.
Here for my life today. What is your message from?
Don't do that. She wasn't shuffling the cards. She wasn't clearing the energy. I'm so bothered. I'm so bothered.
Me today, oh cards, oh chakra tarot cards, oh smart ones. I don't know. I don't want to talk about his wiener, thank you. If you want to know, just message him on Messenger, and after a while, I'm sure.
Strange. Oh, there's no filters. Hey, girls.
Whoa. Oh my God.
We're beezing. She's here.
You guys thought I would bail, huh?
I about shit my pants when I started cargo. I was like, make out now.
It smells really good in here, like nice, like hunky man. It smells like cologne.
By the way, she smelled really good in the elevator.
I smell good? Oh, thanks.
And she was checking out the dude in the elevator.
No, the guy was checking me out.
Yeah, he was hot though. You know.
I mean, not even 5 minutes into this react. Let's think about how she was with Pete, how she was with Natter, how she's been with Salah. We're 5 minutes into this, not even 5 minutes. This is so much better chemistry, isn't it? Like, it's natural. She isn't having to be something she isn't to talk to Sjam. He's as much a train wreck as she is, in almost the exact same ways. And he loves attention like Chantal, but at the same time, he's not fighting against her for him wanting attention. He knows when to step back and let her have her moment in the sun. But the way they're bouncing the energy back and forth, we've never seen this with her and Salah or Natter or even Pete's. You know, You should have done more streams with with SJM, Chantal.
You look like brother and sister. Yes,
That's the scary part. They actually do. They do look like they're related, and they act almost the same. Everybody's been wondering, is that Sham like a secret brother to Chantal? Because man, it's just the way they're getting along. Holy crap! Like kindred spirits.
So Sjam is getting the pogo and puts in treatments. Cheers, pogo, cheers. Woo! You can fart together.
I don't know how she reads the chat so quick as she does.
They're fucking twins. Give him a Dee Dee style handy. Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
You know, I do think that SJM did have a crush on Chantal. It's just that he did not fit her physical aesthetic. So he really never had a chance with her. But he still liked her, you know. It's so unfortunate. All the men in her life that she's had something sexual or romantic with, no chemistry. But the guy that she's not looking at that way, she has the most chemistry with.
A poussin, as she said.
Poutine. Here you go. Beauty.
Don't tell her that.
You can what? Like a Moroccan?
I'm hung like a Moroccan. I told her we were going to have fun like months ago, and she was too scared. And she stalker bees me. She's smaller in person. Her camera must add weight. Seriously.
Aww.
But
Oh, that's so nice of SJam. Who lies?
I'm not lying. Please, Sjam, tell us how she smells.
I know.
Like, you know, when you sit here and do retro reacts like this, you got to look back on her past content. This is what people tuned in for. The spontaneity, the not knowing what's going to happen next, where's she going to be, what's she going to do, just the unexpectedness of it all. Now it's the same thing every day. You can predict her content. Back in the day, you couldn't. You didn't know what she was going to do, who she's going to talk to, something was going to pop off. That's why people signed up to her channel. Just complete unexpectedness. Random. Is she going to roll down a hill today? Is she going to pop up at Natter's place today? Is she going to get mad and go bees at a fast food restaurant? Nobody knew. There used to be a bit of fun with her content. Now you know exactly what she's going to do. You know, either she's going to do a boring live or she's going to do a boring, triggering mukbang. Those are your choices, folks. Watching her stuff her face full of food that really she shouldn't be eating, or get into a live and have no topics to talk about. Or if she's feeling herself, she might go off on the reactors one more time, or FFG one more time. There are no surprises here. No pleasant surprises. It's just the same thing over and over again. But this is when it was the most fun. Parts of it. Some parts of the Natter arc were really, really dark, disturbing, triggering. But there were some fun moments like this right here.
I said in the elevator, I'm like, you're going to ask how I smell.
I could still smell it in the elevator when I came back in, but in a good way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I gave Sjam an edible.
Sjam. Was it 400 you said?
300.
300.
Yeah, this was during the time period where Chantal was doing a lot of edibles. Her tolerance was off the chain. It was nothing for her to drop 1,000 milligrams, 2,000 milligrams without blinking an eye. And for context, I do have a male friend who suffers from migraines that never go away. And even with severe migraines, he'll take 10 or 20 milligrams in the morning and then another 10 or 20 milligrams at night. And that's it. And that's for really severe pain. And she just gave SJM 300 milligrams. And he is someone that he doesn't take them on the regular. He didn't have a tolerance. So she gave him high dosage edibles. And later on, he did not feel well and he ended up feeling very sick. And that could be because of the amount of edibles, and plus there might have been some alcohol involved, and maybe mixing the two was not a good idea. But why would you give someone who's never taken edibles something that high dose? It's just dumb, just really dumb.
Do you feel anything?
No, they'll take like 2 hours.
2 hours? I only wait 20 minutes.
Yeah, when you take edibles, you're supposed to wait, I believe it is 45 minutes or an hour or longer for them to kick in. Chantal was impatient. She didn't want to wait to feel in the zone. She would take a huge amount to start with, and then another one and another one, another one. And next thing you know, they've all caught up with her, and she's so incoherent, she can't even talk. She would literally just sit on screen with her eyes half lidded. She couldn't even talk because all of them would catch up to her all at the same time.
I don't feel like popping on the 2 hours.
You want my poutine?
No. Your saliva's in there.
So nice of Sjam to sign a lease for you.
I couldn't sign a lease for myself.
Thank you guys for hanging out. This is fun. You hear that? Sjam said I'm skinny.
Yeah, you're fine.
To be hamburgerized. If you come visit me, I'll give you poutine and drugs. This is crack.
Like, they were having so much fun this night. They're both two lolcows. They're both two train wrecks, and they're not hiding it. They're having a good time poking fun at themselves and each other, and they're doing it in a lighthearted way. She was having fun with him. Why didn't you keep him as a co-pilot? You don't have to be romantically or sexually involved to bring somebody on your channel and do things with Chantal. As a matter of fact, that might be beneficial to you, because when you pick a guy and there's feelings of wanting to be with them, usually everything goes sideways. But doggone it, you guys were having fun with each other because you're too much alike.
The Sasquatch crack, they keep calling it.
The plumber's crack?
No, Sasquatch.
Why?
Because it's hairy, apparently.
Well, you're a man. You need to have a hairy ass.
See, she's smart. She understands.
Deedle. Oh, no OnlyFans collab until DNA test complete. What?
What? I always love that dance she does with the DD wig on, or the D2 wig. I think FFG uses it.
Wait, what?
In her intro?
No, how did you know Dee Dee danced like that?
No, you did it.
Oh.
You were mimicking her.
Oh, I did?
Well, I've been hanging out with you.
Yeah, because she
churn.
got into your DMs.
Is anyone else? Put a one in the chat if you're surprised she actually came.
Has she shorted herself? Here's accountability.
Burger.
Can you ball bees? No. I don't do that around guys I have crushes on. I'm just kidding.
She was trying to give him some false hope that he actually had a chance. She never had a crush on Sjam. If Chantal saw Sjam, it was because he gave her a lot of money. Maybe she was hoping by just throwing him a bone and going to see him that he would continue to throw her huge sums of money. And after a while, Sjam ran out of money. And that's when he was person non grata in her chat.
I'm kidding. Let's lock the doors. No, I'm kidding. Are you paying Sjam with a laptop? Well, the first time you came, I was like still with what's his face, and I was super paranoid and just like.
Plus, I don't think she even knew what I looked like.
And people like, if people like don't announce they're coming over, I freak out. Like,
I was a random
my house
dude
is
that
messy.
sent a bunch of money and then showed up. It's like, oh my god.
Bump guns right now.
Don't be weird. You guys are making things weird.
Funko babies. Honestly, I feel like I feel like I've known him forever. Like, it's like, you know what I mean?
I was just thinking that's super weird too, actually.
So
see, you got that kind of energy with Sjam, Chantal. I feel like I've known him forever. That means you are completely comfortable in his company. Have you ever had that feeling with Salah, for real? Did you get that feeling with Natter? This was one night that you did something with Sjam and you already had that feeling, but you never had that same energy for Natter. And you spent hours and hours and hours of time with Natter. And you spent over a year with Salah. there was no synergy there either. You know, sometimes when you meet up with somebody and you're a lot alike and you guys are like kindred spirits, it's easy, it's relaxing, versus being around someone who is nothing like you and they don't like you. And so being accepted by them and talking to them is a lot harder. You're always going for the hard, difficult thing versus just recognizing the easy thing that's more meant for you.
Oh, there you go. Sjam said I'm skinny beezer. Skinnier beezer in person. Ha ha. You're going to get so much hate.
Well, you know what? To be fair, I think part of the reason why Sjam was lightly sprinkling her with compliments is he was probably hoping that they would do more live streams together. So let's just give her compliments, let's make her feel good. But unfortunately, it never happened.
I said smaller than in the videos.
No, you said I look
I
skinny.
didn't say small. Get married.
If you send $500, can we get a kid? I'll kiss anybody for $500. Sure.
Girl, you'll do anything. She told us a story of giving hand pleasure for a cheeseburger. Yeah, that happened. She exchanged hand favors for a cheeseburger. So why did anybody have to pay you $500?
What about you?
Oh, more than 500.
What? Don't
At
worry.
least 2,000.
Oh my god, Sjam smelled the back of her ears.
Ew.
Could you imagine Dee Dee walked in right now? Like I was.
Look how much fun they're having. This is crazy. Isn't it crazy? Like, I'm sorry, I haven't seen her laugh like this in so long. I haven't seen her have fun like this in so long. Chantal, watch this. I know you watch my channel. Take a look at this. You are having so much more fun in Canada with Sjam. When's the last time you've had fun like this with Salah? You had so much fun in Canada, and you've been so alone and so miserable in Kuwait. Yet you insist on being there, and it makes no sense because the fairy tale is over. You can try to sell it to us. We're not buying. There's no chemistry between you and Salah. He's got other people on his mind. You've got Nader on your mind. So, of course, because the both of you are focused on other people, of course it's not going to work with you and Salah. You're not even focused on each other. And this whole business arrangement between the two of you, it makes no sense. Ain't nobody making money over there. So why not just let it go, come back to Canada, and have some fun? Get some laughter back into your life.
Like, holy shit, Chris Farley.
It's gonna green out. It's like Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. You know it's Thursday, right?
I know that Sjam is not her type, but wouldn't it just be funny if the two of them lived together? Like, because they're so much alike. I don't say they have to be romantically involved, but just it would be good content. It would be. They have natural chemistry. They understand each other in certain ways. There would be some natural chemistry there.
Yeah, now I do. I'll be fine.
Every time I green out or take too much, I just lay down and I'm okay after.
Whoa.
I look like Neo. Shame on you getting Sjam.
That's what I was laughing at. That's funny.
I knew it. Like, he had a long drive and he said he was having trouble sleeping. He won't have trouble sleeping now.
No, I've had edibles before, so I wasn't worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you've never had edibles before, you'd be going to the ER probably. Those ones.
Oh yeah. Poor Sjam, this hamburger I gave him the food.
Like, I don't know if she had any plans of doing something physical with Sjam this night. I can't say for sure, but like it just seems weird. You're meeting somebody for the first time. You're still you talked online, but this is your first physical meeting, and you're going to spend time in their company, and you're bringing a high dose edible with you, and you're going to give it to them, not knowing how they're going to react. They're going to get sick, or is her personality going to change? I mean, is that a wise thing to do? Why is it that every guy that Chantal spends time with, they can't be sober around here? They got to be under the influence of something. Like, what's the motivation with that?
Beauty treatment. The hamburger eyes and everything.
Yeah, I think I'm big pretty good, so.
He's going to go pass out and maybe do his own live stream. I don't know, but I'm going to.
Oh,
no?
I'll be chilling and like probably eating everything I can see, and then passing out somewhere between here and there. Anywhere in between.
All right.
That was fun though.
I'm gonna go live when I get home, I guess.
Cool. See you guys. Thanks for watching.
So it's kind of an unkind thing to do. You know, you're giving somebody chemicals that they have never taken, and a high dose of them. And sometimes if you take high doses of chemicals, it can cause paranoia, anxiety. So she's giving him this thing, and then she's gonna go home and leave him all alone. Like, it's not a very nice thing to do, Chantal.
It's fine. Sorry for greeting this Sjam out.
Oh, no, I'm good. See you guys. Bye.
So yeah, that was her time with Sjam. The only person I've ever seen Chantal have chemistry with on camera. Nobody else has ever come close to the chemistry that he and her had. It does make me sad that more live streams between the two of them did not happen. It just didn't. What a shame. What a waste. And now we're going to go on to the infamous Rolling Down the Hill. I'm sure some of you in my audience, maybe you've not seen it. Maybe you don't know about it. But Chantal decided to roll down a hill in a tight black dress for attention. I don't know why anybody would roll down a hill in a dress. Why not put on a pair of pants? But a tight black dress you can hardly move in, it just seems like not the best idea. But she did. And it was entertaining. I have to say that. It was one of those wild moments. So let me just go ahead and bring that up so you guys can see. Let's see. Where is this it? I think so. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, I believe that is. I just want to make sure I'm in the right place. Good. Okay. So let's watch her roll down a hill.
You want to be me so fucking bad, it's disgusting.
I forgot about this. Oh my God. Like, there's the villa. There's the villa. Her former home. She's on an exercise ball. Girl, you better watch it. You are going to roll and hit your head on something sharp.
Help! Help! Oh my God!
Look at the junk in this trunk.
Take some of the junk out of the trunk. That trunk is overfull.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You're just jealous that I can get and pay for any man I want. I'm going to lose everybody and I don't care. That's my new answer, cheeks. Turkey! Yeah. Want to talk about it? I fucking will. Get it? Read between the lines. You are jealous. And you probably even secretly wanted Nader. I have a month. I'm going to get much slimmer. So Russia is like the hugest fucking country I ever seen in my life. Holy shit. I'm going to be a super bitch and no one's going to like me, but that's just too bad. And I think it's time for a change. It was a disaster. Burn it down. Is my chat frozen? Is like anyone here?
And another thing I'd like to point out here, this was Chantal before Kuwait. I believe this was during the Cuba rage period. I believe she bought that dress for going to Cuba. But look at the difference in the way she's moving. Like, she's moving so much easier before Kuwait. Moving with no problem. Like, it did not make her tired to walk just a few steps.
Like, well, I think it's frozen. It's like fucking dead. I think I go live way too much for my own good. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. I might have plans. I think I just blocked every single person.
There's the infamous blocking sprees. Who wants to get blocked?
You know, my chats are not as big. I don't know. Do you think I should like unblock a lot of people? I don't want like nasty trolls in here and people harassing people, but I also don't want just a hug box in a way, kind of.
Yeah, because Chantal loves attention. You know, a lot of people say that food is her number one addiction. Well, I can see why they'd say that because food is a big part of her life. It's practically her identity. But I think food and attention are tied for first place. She loves attention. She loves it. The worst thing you could ever do to Chantal would be to ignore her. She wouldn't know how to deal. She's got to be the center of attention at all times. You can't give her enough attention. So here she is saying during this time period, yes, I have my VIBs. Yes, I can lock my chat down to members only chat, but I want more attention. She wanted more attention, but she also wanted more people to sign up under memberships. So to do that, she would open it up a little bit, you know, throw everybody some scraps. Oh, I'll let you talk to me today, and I'm crossing my fingers that you become members and give me more money.
Especially if I'm going to be going to Turkey and everything, I kind of want to have more like open environment for everybody to participate. Because I honestly like a lot of attention, so if I'm not getting any as much, it kind of annoys me.
Love the self confessions, don't you?
Because I honestly think too much blocking and too much moderating does affect my channel health. And I have to remember that I do love the support from you guys, but I also, this is my job, you know? So I don't know. You know the saying, haters make me famous? It's kind of true.
See, back in the day, she had no problem with the reaction channels. None. She understood how it worked. She did her content. We covered her. That might mean extra attention and members and stuff for her channel. She was fine with it because she was making a lot of money. As long as she was getting the attention and making a lot of money, and money wasn't a thing, she didn't care about the reaction channels so much. She only started to care when the money started to go down and the views started to go down. And there she was, like pointing her little finger around, saying, it's their fault, it's their fault, it's their fault. No, it's not her fault. It's your fault because you set the standard for yourself. You set the bar. So, because you set the bar really, really high, as far as the high level of drama, the high level of negativity and toxicity and negative spontaneity, you set the standard for yourself to the point where people would expect all of that from you all the time. That's what they tuned in for. And then when you stopped delivering, they got bored. Has nothing to do with the reaction channels, Chantal. Has to do with you exploiting every single bit of shock and drama and toxicity and negativity that you could, and you reached a point where there was nothing left to talk about. You hit the ceiling and you had nowhere else to go. You did all of that just to keep the interest going, but then you reached a point of like, what do I do now? And really, you should be thanking the reaction channels and the reactors and the archive channels and the clip channels, because during that whole time period, when you were greened all the way out for months and not doing anything, we were your life support. Not your physical life, but just the life of your channel. We were the one pumping blood into that lifeless corpse, keeping the interest going, because you were not doing yourself any favors that way. But here she is, y'all. She's about to roll down a hill. I don't know why she chose that little black dress. Not the thing you want to roll down a hill on, but okay. And again, here she is walking. Our girl is walking with a quickness to get to that hill. Think about how she is these days. She can't really walk. She walks for 5 minutes. Suddenly she's got sciatica. All of her doctors tell her to lose weight because it would make her feel so much better. This was you, 150 pounds lighter, Chantal. Look how much faster you're moving.
Am I on camera right now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
You know, like you look at things like this and you're like, wow, what a difference just a couple of years can make for a person and their health. Chantal gets so angry when people tell her, please go back to Canada. She thinks that they mean for her to go back to Canada and do party favors and get messed up. You can come back home and not get messed up, Chantal. But this is part of the reason why people want you to go back, because you are healthier in your home country.
My enlarged heart.
Your enlarged heart and also enlarged ass.
You can kiss every fucking inch of it.
Mystery Mia, yep, looks like she's about to roll down the hill.
See, she's laughing like a maniac. She's having fun. Don't you miss having fun, Chantal? Don't you miss having fun like this? When is the last time you've laughed like this? Just laughing from your soul. When is the last time? It's been a while, hasn't it?
I don't think they saw it very well. You should do it again.
No! They didn't see?
I'm joking. It's a very short hill for a very short person.
This is what happens when I don't do drugs.
The views must be down, so shut up, Julia.
Don't show my ass. Views are down. I need money. I'm rolling down the hill.
And that's why she did it. She wanted attention. And what a contrast again. Back in the day, she used to care about her channel. She used to care about her content. She used to care about her views. And if her views went down even a little bit, she would freak out. Absolutely freak out. Like, oh my God, my views are going down. What's wrong? I've got to do something to get the attention back, to get the views back. Like for a while, her and Amberlynn Reed were fighting over the Girl World crown. And then when Chantal started up her toxic mess, she took the crown from Amber. And she kept it for quite a while. And it's weird. Chantal is focused on getting to 100K, but at the same time, not caring about her content at all. But this was back when she still had a little bit of fire left in her, and she still cared about her views and so forth.
I have a big channel. I'm important. Do you want pizza?
Sure.
Everyone's unblocked again, because if you find somebody mean and you don't like them, block them on your end, because I don't know, I just don't like blocking anymore. Remember to bring a stack of laptops to Turkey. Oh, my brain is hurting. I need pizza. If I eat too healthy, I get a headache. Yes, the hill made me all dizzy. Did you just get stood up, or did you doll up and roll down a hill in a party dress for attention? Yes. A mix of the two. Why is this sad, Alyssa? Tell me all your problems.
Yeah, like, listen, nobody could tell me that she did not do more than half the things on her channel specifically aimed at the reaction channel. She did. She did. She designed her content around us. She knew that drama and toxicity and crazy things would get our attention. She designed her content around the reactors. Yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. We inspired some of her content. She catered to us.
and I will not fix a single one. And how many steps did I do today? 3750. I don't know. I really want to do turkey because all the men are hot. It doesn't matter how many steps you did today. You're eating a whole pizza. I'm eating a thin crust small pizza, Julia. Getting on here every day, it's a hustle. I just hit go live. I'll leave the rest. I'm such a dainty queen. Did I look funny rolling down the hill? What did I look like? I just love attention. I do, yeah. I'm hungry again. One more piece. So here's how my night's gonna go. I'm probably gonna play Mario, smoke a blunt. You look old rolling down the hill. Did I look like an old person falling and rolling down a hill? I'm gonna do a lot in the hotel. You're gonna see. I think Bad Boy Tragic and MFW should do OnlyFans content and make money. My fupa is like hanging right out the side of my underwear. Like if my thing falls, you guys are gonna get it. I need to have a life, you know. You guys want me to freaking do something else, and then I do something else, and then you complain. You're fucking like needy children, I swear. I'm just kidding. Has any of you done anything to me other than say stupid shit? Like, what am I going to stay mad about? Like, it's more fun to just all bees and have fun. We'll all be blocked again by tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some open chats too. Like, memberships make me money, right? So.
And that's what she was focused on, like members, getting that membership money, getting it.
I have a world map because I plan on traveling the world. Duh. Can I put the thing in Turkey, the pin in Turkey before I go? I miss Annie P, not gonna lie. Yeah, she was sweet. She was too sweet for us. Can I do rat face now? Why can't I do rat? I'm gonna cry. I can't do rat face. Hold on. There we go. Does this cult have Kool-Aid? No, it has Flavor Aid. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll be back after, okay? Bye.
And that was the video from Queen of WTF. Now we're going to go on to a video that Queen posted. This happened. Chantal got her channel taken away from her. I could be wrong about this, but I think it's because Chantal, she would go live. And she would broadcast live, like her going on a site called Omegle, which the general demographic were younger people, much younger people. And she would dress up in her lingerie and talk to the younger men on Omegle. And we're talking teenagers. And one of them showed his private parts. And this happened during her live. So she got her channel taken away. I think it was because of Omegle. But then YouTube gave it back to her. They gave it back. So this is like a conversation that she had after that. Let's see. I'm looking for the right one. All right. Let's see. I'm just making sure I'm in the right place. Okay. One more, y'all. Let's go.
Is this working? Someone say something. I need to know if it's working. I'm handling things okay right now, but I won't. I want my channel back. I'm just grateful that you guys are following me around. I don't know if that's allowed. If it is, well, then Peeps can make a channel for me. I don't know. No, I want my channel. I had 90,000 subscribers. That's fucking bullshit. Why are you interfering with our beezing? I did accidentally flash a couple times, but...
Accidentally. Oh, no. There was no accidental anything. She flashed us multiple times. She'll try to find little sneaky ways to do it. Like she would wear a dress with no underwear on and dance around and like purposely jump up and down so that dress would come up, or she would bend over while making the bed. We saw all of her business and we did not ask nor consent for that. Showing her boobs, purposely pulling her shirt up to show her boobs, coming on camera dressed in lingerie and just a sports bra and pants. She flashed as much of herself as she possibly could. Yeah, she did.
It was an accident.
Nuh-uh.
Whatever. I can be kind of not advertiser friendly, but I truly, in my heart, don't fucking believe that I deserve to lose my channel. That's the thing.
I believe you did. Not only for your triggering content for the VED, but just all the flashing and you are not following the rules and putting things as being, you didn't age restrict anything because you did not want limited ad revenue. So anything you did was open for anybody to see, including those who might have been underage.
You really, in your heart, suspend any fucking feelings you have for me. Fraudy Beauty reaction channel is nuts. I know, rats. I don't know what to do about that guy. He's crazy. I might actually have to take legal action on that person. Like cease and desist.
This is such a pattern with her. If she doesn't like you, she's going to threaten you with a lawsuit. But that's as far as it goes. It's just a threat. It doesn't go anywhere.
They want to ruin my fucking life. Why is he trying to take down my Patreon now? This is harassment. Oh my god, I need to call the cops on this guy. He's never going to stop. These effing morons use my content, harass me every single day, fuck with my real life, and then have the nerve to bite the hand that feeds them and take me off of YouTube. Are they?
Ma'am, you don't feed me. I don't know where you got this concept that you feed people when everybody knows you're not about that life of sharing any kind of food. You don't feed us. If that's true, where's the rest of my paycheck? I've been shortchanged. I want to speak to the manager. You don't pay for nothing over here. Quit it.
There's people that are insane that should really not be on YouTube. I am coming after you. Whoever is fucking with my money. Oh no. I'm coming after you.
Isn't it something like, again, back in the day, she's like, people are messing up my money. This was 2021, 2022. And here we are in 2024. She's messing up her own money by not doing entertaining content, quality content, barely doing lives, not scheduling anything, just doing the bare basic minimum, doing videos, in my opinion, just for the purpose of paying for the meal she just ate. She's messing up her own money.
I just want to use YouTube. Nothing else, really, to be honest.
Yeah, because YouTube is your platform. See, during this time period, she was off of YouTube for just a very short while. So she did a Twitch. You know, she had a Twitch account. She could have streamed on Twitch, made money on Twitch. She also had different other platforms going. She had Patreon, she had Twitch, she had OnlyFans. If she had applied herself, she could have made money on all three areas. But she was just hyper focused on being on YouTube.
Trying to hustle in the meantime. It just pisses me off that these people are making me do that. You're interfering with my life, with my livelihood, and that's what they want to do. They want to. I almost wish I just like.
You know, I wouldn't really call it a livelihood because you're not using the money to actually live. You're living off of it, but you use the money to hurt yourself, don't you? Yeah. To fuel all of your excesses and obsessions and addictions. Coming onto YouTube to get money and then use it to hurt yourself rather than help yourself.
Just laid low and fought in the back and then just came back like nothing happened. So I really don't want to give them any reaction. I mean, I'm not like that controversial, am I?
Yeah.
Like on YouTube, you're more discoverable because more people use that platform.
And that's why she want to come back on YouTube, because Twitch is more of a gaming platform. It's not her platform. There's a lot of gamers over there, so it's not her crowd. And Patreon is much more private, and OnlyFans is much more private. She wanted the public platform where she would get the most attention and potentially make the most money. So she was irked that she couldn't come on YouTube, do whatever she wanted, and make money doing whatever she wanted.
So the platforms I'm on, I'm not going to be like discoverable. So they're majorly fucking with me.
Yeah, she was just mad because things like Twitch and OnlyFans and all that, you have to promote yourself. It's a bit more work. She doesn't like to work.
Really don't want to put energy into it, but like I really like. I'm like, do I want to like get revenge? Charlie Gold saying that I got myself terminated. No, bitch. You got your fan. You encouraged your little fan base.
Okay, let's stop right here. So she's trying to imply that a channel has so much power they could terminate her channel. That a person's subscribers could get her canceled. Let me tell you something. YouTube is a company. Okay. All of us that have channels, we are people that just make channels on the platform, but we are not in charge of YouTube, nor YouTube's employees. And if somebody gets reported for anything at any channel anywhere, if they're not breaking the rules, if they're not doing anything wrong, nothing is going to happen. YouTube reviews things, and if they see a violation, they take action. So trying to blame your channel getting a strike or being terminated on a reactor is bogus. You had your channel taken away because you broke the rules. And you're lucky it wasn't taken away well before this, because you've broken every single one of the terms of service numerous times. It was just this time they decided to take action.
Your large fan base, sorry, to harass YouTube and to strike me and strike me and strike me. And I have proof of that. So no, because if that didn't happen, I would still be on YouTube. So the fact that if I would still be on YouTube, if that action was not taken, means that that's your fucking fault. I want to be back on YouTube, please. I don't feel like I deserve to lose my channel.
I do.
Like, I need my fucking visas right now. So, I feel like I'm in jail right now. I miss YouTube. I miss my YouTube channel. I can't believe I've been banned by YouTube. You guys mean so much to me. Like, I would be so devastated if I didn't have you guys every day.
You know, it's amazing that her Beezers didn't matter to her when she had her channel. She wasn't focused on the content, what's in the content, the quality of the content, enough to step it up and make quality content. It was all about, let me just use drama and toxicity to be appealing. She only cared about the Beezers in her channel once she lost it. What's that old saying? You don't know what you got till it's gone. So YouTube is her main source of income, or at least it was. I don't know if it's that way anymore. But when she's got the channel, she doesn't put any effort into it. No thought, no pride, no passion, no fire. But when it's gone, suddenly it matters to her.
To talk to. I age restricted this, so I'm allowed to show my boobs if I want. This might be a blessing in disguise for me because I've been fucking lazy. Alright, guys. Good night, guys.
Okay, this part is bleeped out. Thank you, Queen. But she comes on camera and just straight up showing her boobs.
Stop changing platforms. So stream.
And she did the whole flashing of the boobs thing because she knew that some people would go live as soon as she went live. So to kind of like mess them up, she would show her boobs, knowing that they could, they'd have to go back and take that part out. But this was the way she had of messing with the reactors.
Labs is just like,
Although it messed with her too, because, you know, you show your boobs, you got to go back and take it out if you want to monetize it.
I don't look at like for me as a Twitch person, I go on the actual Twitch website to read your chat, right? Like I don't go on Streamlabs. You need to read Twitch terms of service. I'm gonna go do that now. Is anyone streaming my do I have to flash right now? I wish I could actually have my own social media platform. Maybe I'll just go on every platform. I have a lot of time now that I don't have a fucking man baby to look after.
Yeah, during this whole time period, she set up every platform she could. She had an OnlyHands account, and she made sure to get the memberships that started on there without really posting content. Did all that for Twitch. As soon as she could set up memberships there, she did. And she barely did anything there. Same thing with Patreon. She had like 4 or 5 different platforms set up, but she did not do the work to keep up with all of them. It's just all about, let me set it up. Let me set up the memberships, get the money from people, and then promise I'll do content on each one of those platforms, when she never did. And what that led to was a lot of her beezers getting angry and saying, look, I can afford 6 different memberships. That's entirely too much. And especially if it's the same content on all the platforms, what is the sense of paying 6 different memberships if the content is going to be the same on each one? If you have different platforms, there should be different content on each one as a selling point for why people should join up.
How many viewers is a lot for people on Twitch? Is it true Natter got served? I don't know. Like, that's what I was going to ask you guys. If you know anything about that. He said he had an appointment at 1. Oh, it was a police station appointment at 1. Don't cancel Patreon, H. You have to support me everywhere. I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to edit my thing and upload it on Pizza's. Throw a fuck in between every other word. So I don't fucking know, what the fuck I'm going to do. But
And that was something else she did while she was supposed to be off YouTube, because she was just so thirsty for attention. When Pete would do his live streams in his room, she would just pop her little head in there and essentially take attention away from Pete, which I thought was extremely rude.
But I don't fucking care. Ugh. Wow, if I do this, my boobs look nice and perfect. You fucking bums. No, I'm not gonna ban evade. I'm gonna post it on Pete's channel. He's gonna do reactions to my live streams, because if people are gonna profit from my videos, my live streams, if they can react to it being on YouTube, why can't he? I'm not gonna flash on Twitch. I have 1K followers on Twitch. Is that a lot? OnlyFans will be good for vlogs. I'm gonna be a boss bitch. You're gonna see.
Yeah, she also promised during this time, she had a lot of people sign up for the OnlyHands. And she made a lot of promises. Oh, if you sign up for OnlyHands, I'm going to do exclusive, more detailed, not safe for work story times. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then she made the excuse after all those signups why she couldn't live stream from there. Although, when it comes to OnlyHands, all you need is a stream key. And you could stream from there. But she made a bunch of promises about OnlyHands and what she was going to do there. And even if she couldn't stream from OnlyHands because she couldn't figure it out, that doesn't prevent you from doing picture and video content, which she does know how to do. So just constant excuses, constant promises that never got fulfilled, always stringing people along, always feeding them scraps about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Just go ahead and pay right now. One thing you got to know about Chantal, never pay for the product until it's on the shelf.
I think being kicked off YouTube did me a favor. Maybe this is going to force me to branch out my brand. Why are you cussing? Because people are like, I hope you enjoy your time making edits. The Sofa King, yeah. Yeah, if my channel is suspended, because it says product is suspended, but then it says terminated. I want a game. What do you think? I won't show my tits. Am I a boomer? Show porn on my TV? Am I allowed? I don't think I'm allowed. Are you allowed to do sleep streams on Twitch? Okay, what's going on YouTube?
Yeah, that happened too. For those who were not around during that period, Chantal heard about people doing sleep streams. And for those who might be wondering, what exactly is a sleep stream? Do people just sleep and get paid for it? For those that do not know, there was a Twitch streamer. His name was Ice Poseidon. And he just got this zany idea for doing a sleep stream. But it was more than just him going to sleep. It was a way for people to troll him while he was trying to get some sleep. He set up his stream to where it was text to speech. And people could pay to send little song clips or whatever that would play while he was trying to sleep. And the price to send one of those was $100. Like if you want to play a song and wake him up or cause a bunch of noise, it costs you $100. And people were trolling him all night. And he made $6,000 off a sleep stream. And I'm sure Chantal heard about that. All she heard about was, oh, he made $6,000. So she decided she wanted to do a sleep stream. So she tried it. She went on her Twitch channel and she said, I'm going to sleep for 12 hours. And she laid in bed on her back. The TV was across the room where she could essentially like pretend to sleep. She was looking at the screen. She was looking to see if people were donating. So she wasn't asleep. She did not set up text to speech, or people could pay to wake her up or to troll her with music or whatnot. And because nobody was donating and people were in the chat saying how boring it was, within 4 hours, she cut it off. So that was the end of her sleep streams on Twitch.
Is there any gossip? Let's just show our boobs anyways. Why are they so far apart? I don't know. Because they're not naturally. I'm holding them up. Why are they all one?
And remember, this woman, she's just showing her boobs randomly to people.
I have a bra on. Look, they're beige. I don't mind showing my boobs. Whatever. Fuck your fucking tits. They are onto you. They are quickly using a pic to cover you when you flash. Okay. Where am I gonna go for my birthday? Disneyland? We can do Omega on here, can we? I want to do Cameo. I think I'm too controversial. What is she?
Just like that, this woman was lewd. So they're showing her boobs multiple times. And remember, this is YouTube. YouTube.
Roman is on YouTube. Okay, should we react to it? Hold on. Why is he reacting to me? What is he doing? What is his fucking problem? Why is he freaking out? You did make out with me, you fucking liar. Too bad.
Now, she got mad at Roman. Roman was a side character that got introduced for a very short period of time. She got wrapped around Roman for like 5 minutes. But once Roman got on his channel and said, look, he and I are not together, I did not kiss her, she just became very angry about that. She wanted everyone to believe that her and Roman had a thing.
Someone's gonna make out with me and own it, and they're fucking gonna like it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Roman got porn. How come he gets his
She was trying to replace Natter with Roman.
channel? That's exactly what people did to me. They set me up, porn me, then reported me.
Yeah, people just set you up. Interesting how you say you were set up with the whole prawn thing, and yet here you are flashing your boobs for free, willingly.
He said you only told the makeout story because you were mad at him. Whatever. He couldn't keep his hands off me. He's so
Oh God. Oh, he just couldn't keep his hands off you. Sure.
full of shit. If it's Patreon only content, you're allowed to pretty much do whatever you want. Whatever will be, will be. If I'm not meant to be on YouTube, then I'm not meant to be on YouTube. I mean, I was used to beezing. If you aren't allowed on YouTube, then your reactor shouldn't be. I'm just waiting to hear what their answer is. I did nothing wrong. Like, okay, yes, I'm a bit cocky, smug, but I was set up to break the terms of service.
Sure, like it was all conspiracy theory. We set you up. No, you set yourself up. You know what the rules are. You've been on YouTube for years. If you want to keep your channel, you should read the rules and follow the rules.
So, yeah, technically I broke the terms of service. End of an era, yeah.
Technically, I broke them. So, hey, you break the rules. What happens? Consequences.
Anyway, I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm going to get off here and continue to work on replatforming my existence. You can take away YouTube, but you can't take away my beezing community. That's right. Good night, everybody.
So that was it. So that was 3 things from Chantal. Again, courtesy of the channel Queen of WTF. And I'm going to leave a link for all 3 videos in the video description. And please check out Queen of WTF. I just want to give you guys another little glimpse back in time with Chantal when she was having more fun. Things were more spontaneous, unexpected, surprising compared to now. Because what do we got now? The mukbangs and the boredom and not even bothering to talk about anything interesting. That's what we're left with. Her getting barely any views, barely any money. I don't understand the push to get to 100K if there's no fire left for the channel, if there's no care left for the channel. What is the point of inflating the number artificially if you don't even care about the channel any longer or the audience? That's just a mystery of the ages, I guess. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this retro react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here and have a good one. Bye now.